Figured I might see you here, Sergeant. If you got a sec, I'll walk you through the squad requisition. Step up to the signboard here, and we'll see what's what. Now, as there are not many of us, let's make ourselves a happy little fire team. Call in 2 extra soldiers to join us for some Manda fun using the unit roster. Well, shit. Didn't you just pick America's finest? Still, beggars can't be choosers.
Let's go.
Go and give them the good news. Form your unit.
You! Fall in.
Acknowledged.
Have your boys move up to that wreckage farther up the beach. As a rule of thumb, always recon positions before you issue orders. For that, you should use your binoculars. Try and read the terrain. Use the lay of the land to your advantage.
Squad, move over there.
Acknowledged.
Jesus H. Christ, move it, lady. Gag me with a fucking spoon. All that right.
Squad, go over there.
Wilco.
Squad, stay close.
All right, next, give an order to mount the machine gun here.
Squad, mount up. Find a vehicle.
Wilco.
Let's pretend we got some commies holed up in that boathouse over there. Have your boy lay down suppressive fire.
Squad, suppressive fire! Stop there.
Wilco.
That's enough shooting. Instruct him to leave the machine gun if he ain't already fucked his eardrums.
Squad, on me.
Copy.
Before we call it quits, I need you to take the Jeep for a spin. Give the order to mount up. And let one of these 2 drive.
Squad, mount up. Find a vehicle.
Wilco.
Squad, find some transport.
Copy.
Get in the Jeep as well, Sergeant. Well, ain't you all a pretty picture? Happy fucking campers. To give direction, Sergeant, I suggest have your designated driver take you down the road to the checkpoint.
Squad, move over there.
Acknowledged.
Don't you ride that clutch. Sergeant, this is your instructor speaking. You ought to be coming up on the checkpoint. When you arrive, get everybody out. Then command your team to secure the area Defend that position.
Squad, dismount.
Acknowledged.
Squad, follow me.
Acknowledged.
Squad, defensive perimeter.
Wilco.
Okay,
Squad.
if you're in position over there, that
Squad,
concludes
defend
our
this
course.
position.
Just remember, a squad leader can only lead when he is ratified in the hearts and minds of his men.
I was wondering if we'd see... As you've already got some flight time, and considering the circumstances, I'm gonna give you a shot at this. Under supervision. Birds on the pad, take her up. And don't you fucking crash.
Hey, told you I'd pull some strings. Just don't get cocky. You and I, we both know it's been a while. Let's take it slow. Start her up. Pre-flight checks are done and dusted. All right. Give it a sec. You'll feel the lift. Let those RPMs increase. Left, clear right, raise the collective, keep going, ascend to 300 feet. Don't forget the altimeter, eyes on the needle. Where it is? Instrument panel, top right. Quite the view, huh? Let's check the tail rotor and anti-torque pedals. Rotate a little, left, right. Cycling a hair's breadth to the left. Not too much. Just enough to get us banking in that direction. That's it. And same again. Okay. Controls and rotors seem responsive. Nothing's falling off. Good start, I guess. Let's do a flyabout. Head south across the bay towards the lighthouse. We'll do a quick lap around the island. And if you're wondering which way south, remember, you got your magnetic compass. That's on your right, beside the vertical velocity indicator. airbase. It's a few clicks west from here. Hard to miss. Vector for approach. Reduce your horizontal speed to 5 knots. Put us down on the helipad we took off from. Nice one. Any landing you can walk away from's all right, but switch off the engine. Seeing as we're both still alive, let's call that a pass. Go ahead, on ass. Come back later if you want. I'm here all day.
You here for the special weapons training? Okay then, listen up. Today we're dealing with 2 basic munition types. Anti-personal and anti-armor. Handle them properly, and we'll have no problems. Handle them improperly, and I guarantee I'll be scraping you up and sending you home in a coffee can. Got it? Good. Consider that your safety brief. Let's start simple. Hand grenades. Take some from the ammunition box here and move up to the grenade pit. Fragmentation grenades, such as the M67, are perfect for clearing buildings and fortified positions. They're also great against multiple combatants who clearly don't give a flying fuck about dispersal. Pull the pin and throw the grenade over the sandbag at the target. Also remember, different weapon, different trigger. Obviously, you can shoot grenades much farther than you can throw them. Have another look-see in the munition box. And load up on the 40mm rounds. Remember to load one. Now, have a go hitting targets at long range. Now, the thing about that launcher, it's a one-shot, disposable weapon. If you miss, well, that's your life. 0. Nicely done. Bring it in, Sergeant. Let's try something different. The Russians very kindly left us their RPGs. Take one and a couple of rockets. There's backpacks too, in case you want to carry extra. That shoulder-launched, rocket-propelled grenade launcher. Although it packs less of a punch than the Law, it's cheap, again, very nicely done. Together with the RPGs and rockets, we've also got our hands on a banged-up APC. Fire a few rockets, put it out its misery. And note, there's a weak spot. If you aim at the rear, you can disable the engine. Yep, that'll do it all right. Ditch the launcher and help yourself to some M34 satchel charges. They're in the shack. Make sure you have a detonator, too.
Yo, you got the goods? Plant one on each of the Czech hedgehogs over there. You know, I always wonder, what exactly makes those hedgehogs Czech? And hedgehogs, think about it. Why are they gonna be so greedy, man? Plenty of hedgerows to go around, right? That's a wrap, Sergeant!
Good to see you, Sergeant. Okay, combat engineering. Let's begin by stating the obvious. We can't do jack shit without the right materials. Head over to the Vehicle Management Point and requisition an engineering truck. Excellent. Now we need to load up on supplies. That should do it. Get in the truck and check your map. You'll see a location marked. Drive to that position. An actual combat engineer will meet you there and have you set up some fortifications. It's regular monkey work. You'll love it.
Hey, time to bust ass. If you'd kindly see to those supplies in the truck, we'll get started. Our orders are to throw together a machine gun nest. Think you can handle that? Just need to find a sensible spot. need your entrenching tool out? Unless, of course, you want to scrabble around in the dirt. That's it. Give it some. Well, shit. I couldn't have packed those sandbags better myself. Good job. That's your basics covered. Mostly, it all comes down to supplies and a little elbow grease. Anyhow, much appreciated, Sergeant. Come back later if you want. We still got a shit ton of field defenses to prepare.
All right there, Sergeant. I guess you're here to learn a bit about capturing fixed positions. That's great. I just hope you're feeling energetic. I see you've already got yourself a weapon, so let's get this show on the road. The first thing we need to talk about is this mobile command unit here. Go ahead and get it set up. That's it. Perfect. Next, you'll need a radio. You ought to be able to hear some chatter.
This is Disco Red One. I'm taking fire from metal targets. Board off my ass. Need support. Move up and secure my position. Out.
Okay, there you go, Sergeant. Clearly, it's a situation of life or death. Just remember, all this might get real at any moment. Not to put too fine a point on it, but in a few hours, your targets might really be firing back. Head over to the lighthouse on the hill and clear the area of hostiles. One more thing, Sergeant. For the purposes of this training course, we need to ensure we have radio coverage to successfully capture the enemy's position. This reflects the importance of dominating the electromagnetic spectrum on the battlefield and maintaining comms with friendly units. If we can't talk to one another, we can't coordinate. And if we can't coordinate, we can't kick Ivan's ass.
That's the base secure. Now, you just gotta put up an antenna, radio relay station or some shit, I don't know. I'll tell you if it don't look right. First, I need you to take apart the machine gun nest. Sandbags, we can use them too. Like, build other stuff and stuff. And make sure you got your E-tool handy. Find a good spot and, yeah, dig. Looking good? Position is secure. I'd say you're about done here, Sergeant. Leave the mobile command unit behind and see the instructor down in Beauregard if you want to go through things again.
Sergeant, when you're finished with your training, come on back to base. I'm at the new HQ. That's the big concrete building opposite the barracks. Out.
Hey, you didn't do bad today. I mean, yeah, sure, you were a little rusty, but you did okay.
No, I said dig in. Dig in. Yes, fucking trenches. Look, wait. I'll call you back. Sergeant, my compliments. Just checked in with your course instructors. Seems you know your ass from your elbow. That makes you a combat asset. Congratulations. I suggest you go get some rest or squeeze in a bit more training. Dismissed.